Jungle Vibe documentary, the rattling terror of the American woods deep within the ancient, dense hardwood forests of North America, a legendary venomous predator rests in absolute silence. It does not actively chase its prey, nor does it seek out conflict with the modern world. Instead, it relies on prehistoric patience, masterful camouflage, and a lethal biological arsenal that has terrified humans for centuries. Welcome to Jungle Vibe documentary. Today we are stepping into the cryptic shadowed domain of one of the most famous venomous snakes on Earth. One of North America's most iconic venomous snakes, the timber rattlesnake. Scientifically known as Crotalus horridus, the timber rattlesnake is a heavy-bodied pit viper native to eastern North America, primarily the eastern United States. Looking closely at the timber rattlesnake, you can immediately see the breathtaking, predatory design crafted by millions of years of evolution. Its robust body is adorned with striking dark brown or black crossbands, shaped like chevrons, set against a yellowish-gray background. This complex pattern is not meant to stand out, it is nature's most deceptive camouflage. When coiled tightly on a bed of dry autumn leaves and green moss, a 5-foot rattlesnake completely vanishes into the landscape. A hiker, a hunter, or an unsuspecting animal could walk just inches away from this highly venomous predator and never realize it was there. But what truly sets this creature apart from most other snakes is the iconic rattle at the very tip of its tail. This unique structure is made of interlocking segments of pure keratin, the exact same protein that forms human fingernails. Every single time the rattlesnake sheds its skin, a brand new segment is added to the base of the rattle. When threatened, the snake vibrates its tail muscles at an astonishing speed. This incredibly rapid motion causes the dry keratin segments to click against one another, producing a loud, unmistakable hissing buzz. This chilling sound is not an invitation to fight. It is an ancient, highly evolved warning system designed to prevent conflict. It is the snake's way of saying, "I am right here, do not step on me, or you will face the consequences." However, if a foolish intruder ignores this auditory boundary, the timber rattlesnake transitions from a passive observer to a lethal defender. As a member of the elite pit viper family, it possesses a biological superpower that functions perfectly even in total darkness. Located directly between its eyes and its nostrils are highly sensitive, specialized heat-sensing organs called loreal pits. These incredible pits allow the snake to detect minute differences in temperature, creating a vivid infrared map of its surroundings. A passing mouse, a chipmunk, or a gray squirrel cannot hide behind the cover of night or thick brush. The rattlesnake detects the body heat of its prey with remarkable precision, even in complete darkness. When the moment to strike arrives, the motion is far too fast for the human eye to track. In a fraction of a second, the snake lunges forward, extending two long, hollow hypodermic fangs from the roof of its mouth. These sophisticated fangs act like needle-sharp syringes, injecting a massive, highly toxic payload deep into the prey's flesh. The venom of the timber rattlesnake is a complex, brutal cocktail consisting primarily of destructive hemotoxins. Once inside the bloodstream, these toxins immediately begin to break down blood cells, destroy surrounding tissue, and cause severe internal bleeding. In some specific populations, their venom also contains dangerous neurotoxins, which rapidly paralyze the nervous system of the prey. The venom quickly incapacitates its prey, allowing the snake to track the scent trail and swallow its meal whole. Without prompt medical treatment and anti-venom, a timber rattlesnake bite can cause severe complications and may even be fatal. Yet, despite its terrifying potential, the timber rattlesnake is generally shy and prefers to avoid confrontation whenever possible. In fact, almost all recorded bites occur simply because a human accidentally stepped directly onto the snake or foolishly tried to handle it. When left undisturbed, these majestic reptiles lead fascinating, complex lives, tightly bound to the changing seasons. As the cold autumn winds begin to blow across North America, these snakes undergo a remarkable behavioral shift. Many timber rattlesnakes return to the same winter dens year after year. In a beautiful display of communal survival, dozens of rattlesnakes will gather together in the same dark den to share body heat throughout the freezing winter. In some regions, they have been observed sharing winter dens with other snake species. When the warm sun of spring finally melts the winter ice, the snakes emerge from the earth to bask and begin their reproductive cycles. Unlike many other reptiles that lay vulnerable eggs in the soil, the female timber rattlesnake gives birth to live young. She retains the delicate eggs inside her warm body for several months, protecting them from the harsh elements and clever predators. When the miniature, fully armed baby rattlesnakes are born, they possess a single small button at the end of their tail. They cannot rattle yet, but they are fully loaded with potent venom and are entirely self-sufficient from their very first breath. Tragically, just like many other ancient predators, the future of the timber rattlesnake is highly uncertain. Habitat loss, urban expansion, road development, and human persecution have fragmented their historic woodland habitats. Many local populations have disappeared from parts of their historic range, placing some regional populations at risk. They serve as a vital ecological anchor, keeping rodent populations in check and maintaining the health of the entire forest ecosystem. The timber rattlesnake reminds us that the wild spaces of our planet possess a delicate, beautiful, and sometimes dangerous balance. It is a creature that demands our absolute respect, our understanding, and our dedicated protection. A true, silent monarch, guarding the shadows of the ancient American woods. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to subscribe to Jungle Vibe Documentary on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more incredible wildlife stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next wildlife documentary.